Hello, hello. Hello. That was a push to. Interesting. It's out. Okay. Good morning, Annette. Good morning, Peter Virus. Good morning, Rusty. Good morning, Tesh. Good evening, afternoon. Jay. Good morning. Justin. Good morning. Let's go. Shannon. Good morning. M. Good morning. Bernard. Good morning. Good morning, Mo. Good morning, Bob. Good morning, Emer. Evening, afternoon. Queen. Good morning. Good morning, BLK. Good morning, Lincoln. Good morning, guys. Dave. Good morning. Good morning. Chaos. Frank. Good morning. Good morning. Let me do a quick updates here, and then we should be good to go. Perfect. Yep. Yeah, Palantir has done really well after earnings. Done really well. Focus, good morning. Eli Lilly. Yeah, I don't know how that stock does it, but it does it. It's like the NVDA, you know. Let me pull up NVDA here. It's still pumping, isn't it? Rolly, good morning. Yeah, TENX. Yeah, I saw that. A few stocks have done really well this morning. NVDA, what are we at? And then I'll look at some of these larger cap names, and then we can move on. NVIDIA is at $700, guys. It is, isn't it, Max? It is. Right? The markets clearly want to go to 500s before they dip. Good morning, Tony. Right? NVIDIA dropped last night because, well, this morning actually, it dropped to 683, but then said, nope, back to 500s. Wow. Back to 700s. That's crazy. 700s. A year ago, Nvidia was one something. Okay, like 170. Now it's at 700s. Sheesh. LLY. Eli Lilly. This is another one that's been exploding, right? So this one's up. This one was up $38 yesterday. Today it's up $37. It's also at 740. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Good morning, Virgo. So Palantir beat earnings. These guys have they mentioned this a few times, right? They've said, okay, past. They mentioned this a year ago. We talked about this a year ago, right? They said we will start crushing earnings. And that's exactly what they've done, right? So Nvidia is above $20. Palantir is above $20. So congratulations if you played with the earnings. It's done really well, and hopefully it keeps going. You might see that dip ski at the open like we usually do, right? Gap up, sell off, and then maybe consolidation and continuation. But yeah, so Virus, you wanted that thing to hold those gains, right? So it looks like it's gonna hold that 1850 you wanted to stay above. That's all you wanted, 1850. Well, you might get 2050 instead. So I'm gonna leave up Palantir. Let me know if you're holding anything and you need help into the open. Alrighty. In terms of gainers, let me get rid of CL here, Peter. Stupid thing. I did an overnight like an overnight. Let's go, Varys. I did an overnight overnight like potential an overnight potential short, right? Like when you're going to bed, you look at some of these levels and you're like, "Ooh, I think if we get here to like that very top, I want to short it. I might be sleeping, but I want to short it and then have it go down." It did execute overnight with the stop loss and the limit. It executed on one of these candles. Uh, on one of these candles, it executed and then it came down, so it was green, but then went back up. It was actually a nice spot to enter. Really nice spot to enter, but it didn't crash far enough for the take profit to hit. It wasn't too bad though, but then it went back up. Good job, Iris. Good job. Good morning, Joy. Good morning. Good morning. Anyways, moving on. Let me pull out some of these other names. Not the 1 second chart, please. That's with Joy. Uh, Perfect. How red are you in that short? No, I lost like $20 in that short, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Good morning, Blizzy. You didn't try hard enough. Nothing going on with PayPal. It seems just a bunch of expectations. Um, well, so the report. It's not working. PayPal reports on tomorrow. Um, Actually, tonight we have PayPal, not PayPal, Snapchat, and some of these other ones. The stream is about to glitch. 3, 2, 1. Fixed. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, it wasn't a. It was an overnight educated gamble short. Is what these are. For the futures criminals like Daddy Nata, enjoy, and Peter Virus. Uh, just go back in a bit. Let's go. Good morning, Daddy Nader. Good morning, good morning. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Just to hit the like. Let's go. You're gonna short Snapchat. Snapchat usually has like crazy volatility. William, good morning. Yeah, a little bit curly. Okay, I'll take a look. Snap usually has crazy stuff going on. When it comes to like earnings. So Snap is one of those names that can be very nice to do like a strangle straddle on, because they do crazy things. I don't want to get rid of this one. So Snap. Right. If we look at Snap's past earnings, it was red yesterday. We've talked about like Snap having a lot of resistance in this range. It does have a lot of resistance in this range, right? So earnings will come out. This thing will either break above this range or it will fail at resistance, and then it's gonna be like, duh, that was obvious. It was gonna crash, right? So it's had a really nice run up from a double bottom. Boom, 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 boom. It's been stalling here for the last 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks, Snap has been sitting there below 1750. So yeah, it's either gonna break out or it's gonna go to the abyss. You're gonna buy them puts. Come back tomorrow. It's not gonna be there. Probably, probably. Right. So, for gap fill back to like 20s. Yeah, that was annoying. Was in advance. That was annoying. After you did your buckle, Jeff. Yes, I know. I know. Anyways, what else do we have on the list yet to look at? So refresh. Good morning, Paige. Sana, good morning. It's pre-market trading in Europe. Most people use interactive brokers, Sana. Interactive brokers. Wait, 10x is all the way to 22 now? 10x. So 10x AGFY, UCAR, penny stock, whatever. But 10x. All of these names, such as these recent splits, it's up 130%. Dang, it's all these splits, all these stupid splits. Company splits, and then they eventually end up with the low floats and then move. You know? Yep. And what? And thrust. And what? Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. La, 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 la. What's on the scanner here? So HSDT. Okay. Breaking news. Breaking news. And then Nui had some news as well. Interesting. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. His name was T-Pain's dog. I'm just reading these comments now. La, la, la. La, 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 la. La, la, la. La, 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 la. Okay, there we go. Vance, unbelievable. But I need advice from take it how you will. Peter, just enter. Just enter. 5 contracts. It's gonna crash or go to 500s. Either way, from micro float to small float, zero shares to borrow. Coin. Yeah, just enter. Exactly, Vance. Just enter. Do I think the market will stay up today? It depends. So if we stay green, I think the answer is yes. Okay, 7 minutes left. Yeah, if we stay up, then the answer to your question is yes. Um, and that's the issue, Max. Is we're so high, the markets are so high, that you expect the market to drop, but at the same time, it's given us no reason to doubt, right? I mean, look at this rubbish, right? Look at this rubbish. I think we're gonna eventually sell off. Is it today? I don't know. I don't know. We keep selling off and then recovering. Sell off and then recover. More than 4 hours, go see a doctor. Yeah. So yep, yep. Merlin has news, guys. Merlin receives IRS approval for $40,000 commercial EV tax credit. Wow. Merlin has news, and then Merlin pops $40,000 IRS commercial EV tax credit. Cool. Up. Fiat Mullen. Yeah. So if you're still holding Mullen, and then yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, I'm not even gonna bother pulling up NQ pizza because I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see it. Not till later today. AGFY looks like it's kind of curling off 80 cents, which isn't too bad if we can stay above that 80 level. We do need something to run at the open, you know? We need something to run at the open. So I don't know if it's going to be AGFY, or if it's going to be HSDT. And Palantir looks like it's dipping a little bit into the open, but it's still holding $20, which is nice. PLTR. Huge red candle. Of course. Of course. Yep. Um, And then Nui, what is it doing there? 53 cents? Yeah, they had that news and then it lost it all. It went to what? 70, 75 almost? Yeah. What's the float on this? Not too bad, I guess. Not too bad, I guess. Bottoms. Dan, good morning. From the 2075, William? That sounds about right. That sounds about the amount of time it's gonna take. That's because by 2075, Mullen is pivoted from selling cars to selling bridges. You know, the Earth has been decimated by a meteor, and everybody's living under the bridge. Mullen is selling bridges now, and these things are the most valuable things on Earth. You know, and Elon is in Mars with the people that are holding Tesla. Good morning, Steve. Hey, yo, Pablo, what happened? Look at us about Sun W in Stock General. Okay, let's take a look. Stock General. Price target raised to 35 from $1. From $1.20 to 35. Oh wow, it's at 10 cents. Seriously, who does that? I don't get these companies. How the hell do you see a stock at at a stupid price and then you give it a $35 price target? Like, well, I guess they're holding bags that they want to get out, but still. Demonstrate consent for therapy for and okay. Cool. Cool. Anyways, moving on. AGFY, can we hold the 80 please and thank you? Can we hold the 80 cent level and then go boom skis? That is the question. Yeah, they are. Keeps is it crashing now? That's because Peter sold it. Peter sold NQ. NQ said, "Ooh, he's out." What did he want again for a crash? It's okay, sell it. Yep. And TENX is gonna rock it. I mean, it looks good. It's up 130%, so that looks really good into the open. I wish it wasn't at $20 already. You know, Sana. Wish that thing was close to 10, so we could play with it. But if we can get a dip, that might be nice. Might be nice. What was the news again for AGFY here? Let me take a look. Hydrogen extraction Michigan facility. Okay. And then they did an offering at the end of the month as well. They've done a whole bunch of fishy things, haven't they? A whole bunch of fishy things. Anyways, Let me get ready for the open here. Get ready for the open. I think I need a stop loss on something. La, la. 1 second. La, la, la. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's see. There you go. Close that out. There we go. Perfect. A $1 stock with a 35, only 6 pennies. 3 months later, I don't get that, Pablo. Honestly, I don't get that. I think you're right though with the fact that they have to like hold they're holding bags and they want to get out of those bags. You'll enjoy the rest. Virus, congratulations, beautiful. Well done, well done, well done. That's a really nice exit. I'm glad it held all those gains. Yep, 135% for virus, guys, and it's not even breakfast time yet. Can you believe that? Nice little drop, right? So 2050 all the way back down to 1990. Yeah, nice little drop. Let's see if we can consolidate above that 200. HSDT isn't doing anything here yet. Nothing at all. TENX looks like it's kind of playing around with $20. AGFY isn't doing anything here either, right? So what's the low? 80 cents. Yeah, Justin, let's see if that thing can stay above 80 cents. It doesn't look like it's gonna hold, does it? And let's see if it does. Is it gonna hold? Is it gonna hold? Is it? Nope, it dropped below. So yeah, not really holding anything there yet. And there goes 77. So that thing, yeah. So maybe what's the next level below that? For now, I would just honestly let it drop and then curl at some point. Yeah, it stopped you out at 79. Yeah, that's a good stop loss. If it's not gonna hold 80 cents, then there's really no point in that. Let it sell off, consolidate, and then curl back up. Curl back up. 10x. Yep, $19. Gorilla. Let me take a look at Gorilla. Gorilla. It's a nice little push. Nice little push, Gorilla. Not bad at all. Seems to have a lot of resistance, slightly above $1.30, anywhere above $1.30. So just be careful, since we really haven't had that dip at the open yet, right? So just be careful there. I think we hit that level in pre-market as well. Yeah, and then backed off. Yeah, I looked at that one and it seemed very expensive. HSDT kind of consolidating, isn't it? Above 850. Above 850. You want in at 91? Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's failing at $1.30 anyways. So well, let me stop scrolling down to see what you want in at, Justin. Hey yo, Queen. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It looks like AGFY is back to 80 cents. Back to 80 cents. $0.80. Is it gonna end up going boomskis from this price now? Let's see. Yeah, let me take a look at NV. NV. Um, yeah, I think. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it is going bonkers. Um, that's why. Okay. I was just wondering why drop it is dropping like a rock pizza. See, you should have shorted it. 5 contracts all in. Yeah, I was wondering why I ignored this one in the morning. I looked at two different stocks, and one was at I don't know if that's my volume indicator or if that's the Benzinga indicator because the volume was like 4,000 shares, and I was like, nope, not gonna watch that. But it was actually a nice looking stock with like a nice demand zone, 32 cents. Dang. Anyways, let's see if that thing can consolidate and give us something though. Yep, that was a nice little breakout at 43. Oh well. It's dropping because Nvidia is getting entered. Ayo Costa. Ayo. It's a sympathy play DP. AEI. AEY. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, this one looks to be moving up a little bit too, but the spread is a bit ridiculous. HSDT. HSDT. Yeah, it's all over the place. I think we need to break out and then give us a retest. Uh, 940. Yeah, and then there goes NVIV again, 61, 174%. That's impressive. La, 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 la. It bounced back. They always do, don't they? AGFY. That's the complicated thing about like looking for these entries immediately at the OPR. Look at 87. Dang, that's a little bit annoying, isn't it? That's the complicated thing with like looking for entries immediately at the open, Justin, is you have these things dip like you want them to, that initial dip at the open, um, and your stop loss hits, and then it goes right back up, right? Look at that, 89 cents now, right? That is pretty annoying. There goes 90 cents AGFY. Doing exactly what we wanted to do, but a little bit late. Oh, wow, 92. Dang. Dang. My goodness. Shannon, I'll take a look in a second. You got in at 65. I'll take a look. There goes 93. Below where you would set a stop loss. Yep, you do. You do. Yep. TENX is on halted. Yeah, it's still crashing a bit here. Still crushing a bit there. What's Palantir doing? Yeah, Palantir also had a dip and then back to the highs. Impressive. Very impressive. Yes. Let me take a look. La 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 la. XCUR. Late today. Did you? No, I haven't, Katie. Why? Are you in it? Oh, what? So you got in at 65 cents, Shannon. And what's your stop loss at? Yeah, Merlin had news, $40,000 EV tax thing. So yeah, doesn't that look like a head and shoulder? Even though it's on a smaller, it's on a way like a it's one candle on the right hand side, so that makes it a bit complicated. But it still looks like a head and shoulder, doesn't it? Below 70 cents. La, 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 la. Tesla 220s. Um, yeah, your entry is a little bit tough, Shannon. If I was in this position, I would try not to let it go below 60. Alrighty, there's really not a whole lot you can do now. I would just try not to let it go below 60. Yeah, if that thing can stay above 9, I think there might be something there. No, 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 no. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Vance? Let's see. Weird. Uh, la, 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 la. Let's see. There's a nice little supply zone there too, isn't there? Of course. Oh wow, that thing said, okay. Hmm. Yeah, that thing is dropping way too quickly there. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Pretend you didn't see it. Uh, notes. But I didn't see it. Pretend you didn't see it. Just pretend. Yeah, I was hoping for a bounce of the 9 as a higher low, but that never really happened. It's halted down, isn't it? Yep. Yeah. That thing said to the abyss, no hold, no hold. Uh, mm, oh yeah, there we go. Palantir's at the highs of the day. Yeah, Palantir has actually done really well with the dipski and then the bounce. Mo, that's what you wanted, by the way, right? Dipski to the 200 and then it's gone. It's almost a 21 now, Palantir. Palantir's on fire. Actually, Sky, I think you had a question earlier. I completely missed it. Too busy looking at some other stuff. Take a look at Luna. LabU. Or should I wait for a possible dip? 112 pretty well. Yep. So LabU. Yeah, looks like we marked this level at some point here. Sky, that thing dipped right there to the open. Yeah, that's why. I bet you this line is coming from a 30-minute demand zone, but that's a pretty sweet demand zone. You might have missed that entry. Right now you're kind of sitting at the highs of the day. Never the best. You okay? I already flew. Yeah, you grabbed 200. Okay, let's go. Well done. So yeah, don't go red in that play. What did you grab it at? What did you grab those shares at? No, no, no. 63. Okay, 68. 1268. Okay, nice. Okay, that's good. You're nice and green for now. Even though it looks like it's moving in slow motion, so you know what to do, right? Red. Once you go green, don't go red. Once you go green, don't go red. Alrighty, so Pablo has posted Luna a few times in Discord. The stock is up another 9% today. These guys are confirming that they're ready to go to the moon with SpaceX. Right? They're confirming that they're going to go to the moon. So the stock has been pumping. You do have a little bit of resistance here at 410, just above $4 already. Let's call it that. Just above $4, there's a lot of resistance, but the stock has done well. So it's gone from what the lows of $2 to $4. It's gone up 100%. So hopefully it keeps pumping. Alrighty. Hopefully it keeps pumping. BTTX with some news. Okay, perfect. So 400s. What does NQ? 4 hour. Oh, you mean okay. Yeah. I see. That thing's still halted. Yeah, it's still halted. NVIV looks like it's slowly creeping up. It's still holding the 9 really well, right? Still holding the 9 really well. And then AGFY, my goodness, that thing dipped. It dipped back to 84. Did you FOMO back in? FOMO back in? 94 all the way to 99. 84 to 99. That's a pretty nice pop. Yeah. It's a pretty nice pop. It would be nice if that thing would break above $1 too, Justin. Break above $1. Oh yeah, there goes 1999 again. 99 pennies. There goes $1. And when halts up. Yeah, it looks really good. $1 is usually a problem because a bunch of people just want to sell at $1, right? You got filled at 85. Okay, that's not too bad. That was a tight stop loss and not a bad re-entry. Nice, well done. Well done. Choo. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so $1 is a problem there. You're in at 87. Okay. Yeah, try not to go red, please. Do not go red, please. And I want to see triple digits on this today. That would be nice. I mean, there's really nothing else pumping, anyways. Palantir looks really good, but other than that, there's really not a whole lot else that's NVIV also looks really good, but it's stalling at the top now at 63 cents. 63, 64. And Luna isn't that type of stock that just goes boom skis, anyways. It might at some point, but yeah, it really hasn't. So maybe the closer we get to that date on halted, yeah. That entry should have been $1 lower, it looks like, Justin. Well, BTTX. I just quickly glanced and saw that it had news, but I never actually saw what the news was. Let me take a look. In the US. Did they do an offering after the news? Because I don't see it. Take your monies and run for LabU. What's your stop loss at now? It looks really good still. Looks really good there. I like what it's doing. I would, when you see the first. I mean, like, it's sitting on resistance. If this candle closes red, I would take it. For now, though, you still look okay. Like, if we're closing below 115, I would maybe consider it. So watch that candle there. Right. The reason I say wait for a second to see what happens there is because look at what these candles are doing on the 1 minute. Right. Like, every candle is a higher low and then another higher low. They're all green candles. Right. Higher low, higher low. Each candle is higher than the last one. So if this one changes right there, you have a problem. It looks like it's going to change, doesn't it? Like, this is the third candle now, but it's still maintaining. Look at that. It just popped. Look at that. It's about to break out. Right. So until that thing gives you a higher, like a new low on these candles, you're fine. Look at that. It's breaking out now. Look at that. 115.50, new highs of the day, and boom, it just exploded. Right? So as long as these candles keep giving you these higher lows, stay in there, right? If at some point these candles give you a new low, take your monies and run. Alrighty. For now, though, you should be moving that. Like, look at that. Right. For now, you should be moving that stop loss higher, though, Sky. Right. You should be moving the stop loss higher there. And then if it hits, it hits. Like, either way, you're gonna print money. So, which is good. La, la, la. Oh wow, yeah. And then AGFY just broke above $1, 104. 104. Sending it. Yep. $1 break. 105. Send. Look at Lab you go. My goodness, what a beautiful entry. Yep. Let's see. There goes 116. Now what? Send it. And since they took and ran away, it with it already. There goes 116. Beautiful. Right. So Sky, when you're holding these things and you're like, when do I get rid of it? This one is a bit easier. Stuff like this is a little bit easier to read, just because it's doing the same thing over and over. Right. Higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, high hello. Right, there goes new highs of the day. So at some point you're going to need to secure your monies though, but for now that thing is just pumping. HSDT looks like it bounced up $8. NVIV, right, it looked like it was stalling and it eventually dipped. AGFY looks like you have some resistance at 105 there, Justin. Palantir is at 21, or broke above 21, so that looks really good. Yeah. Yeah, you finally love it. There you go. So that's the plan, right? So stick to the labs. Good job on selling some of it, right? And then let's see what happens with the rest. Make sure you have a stop loss on the other half, though, right? Don't let the other half go to the abyss. Alrighty. Make sure you have a plan there. Don't lose the money. So it looks really good still. So with the other half, maybe do that, right? Don't let it go below the 9, or don't let it give you a new low on these candles. If it does, you pack your bags. Pack your bags. La 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 la. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. La, la, there goes 108. La, 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 la. It's going now, DP. Yeah, isn't that a micro penny stock? Like micro penny. Let me take a look. Yeah, look at LabVIEW go. LabVIEW looks beautiful still. Beautiful. Let's see. A E Y. Oh wow, that's not too bad. It's up 40%. Yeah, wow, not bad at all. That thing almost hit the all-time lows yesterday, and it's coming up the bikini bottoms on the daily. Hmm. La, 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 la. Highs of the day, GP. Yeah, watch 50 cents. Let's see. Come on. The 109. Yeah. I'm surprised Tesla is actually it looks like we're dipping there a little bit. We're breaking that range, Sky. Tesla. Wow, Tesla is actually at 180, 185 almost. Not bad at all. Well, Jim Cramer did say Tesla has hit the bottom, so I wonder when he said that though, because it came out last night. I don't know if he said that last night or the day before when we crashed to the abyss. Anyways, there goes AGFY looking for new highs of the day here. $1.10 and then 120. You're gonna go snowboarding? Let's go. Well done, Sky. Good job. Enjoy the slopes. Send us some pictures of the view. 10 minutes ago, virus. Okay, nice. It looks like 110 is 110 and then 120. Jim Cramer is going shorts, probably. Look at me, mom. I'm trading stocks. Well, you have been. You have been for a bit now, Ryan. When we started, Ryan, wasn't you were doing stocks, right? Momentum AGFY. Yeah, so it looks like $1.10. $1.10 is a problem. Cap T Jose, what's your question? Fund manager, that's to drive stocks in a direction. Yep, I agree. I do think Jim Cramer knows exactly what he's doing as well. Or the market makers will use him for whatever they want, right? At some point, it's inverse, but his other boots to walk in the snow. I know. We need to find that video again. We need to find that video. HSDT. Yeah, that thing is held $8. Let me look at fun. Chris, are you in Luna? Are you in nothing or what's fun at? Fun is at 42. Dang. See, fun really isn't giving us an opportunity, is it? It is not. I was hoping that thing would be at like a reasonable price as we went into the weekend. It's not at. It's not. It is not. Hmm. Today is the next Trump event I think is on the 9th, which is Friday. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, marijuana stocks. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, fun has done really well the last few days, right? Since like the end of last week, it's been creeping up from 30 cents all the way to 40 cents. So that's not too bad. Now it seems to have a little bit of resistance at like 34, 43.50. So we shall see if we break above that range. Good morning, Troy. Next Trump event is Thursday. Okay, Thursday, Thursday. Well, let's see if we can get some breakouts for fun. And so we filled on AGFY at a dollar 10, right? These little 10-cent increments for these penny stocks, always something you have to pay attention to. $1.10, $1.20, all these levels. So now you want to see that thing kind of consolidate around $1 and then push back up to $1.10 and then break it. Um, yeah, Chris, what's your position in Luna? What are you holding? Cap T, are you in it, Jose? Are you in Cap T? Let me know. Let me know. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Spies dying. As swings, do you think that's okay going to the next week? Or yeah, I mean they're both. Just because like Luna most likely a swing, but it's also at the high. So no, so Taurus, just be mindful that you're sitting at resistance on Luna, right? If we look at Luna here really quickly, like on any major time frame, um, right? Luna has also been stalling at like $4 for the last little bit. So right. So yes, it's a swing because they have a catalyst coming up. It's keeping it up there, but just be mindful that look at today. Today we went to 401 and we're back to 360. So this level is clearly a problem. So I don't know if you sell at that price and then you buy back above or you buy back lower, just because you have about a week more before the event actually happens. Um, right. So same thing with Fun, right? Fun is a momentum name, but it's also a swing because they have catalysts coming up. So you're just gonna have to as soon as as soon as it was mentioned in Discord, yeah. Oh, last week, yeah. No, it's done really well. Luna from Pablo, yeah, it's done really well. 97. There we go. As long as they don't do another offering. As long as they do not do another offering. Okay. Peter, you need help. You need help. Anyways, let me take a look at Mark. 17%. Yep. 78 resistance. HSDT is still pushing for $9. Looks like Justin. Yeah, you need help. Yep. Yeah, like that initial, like that first little bit of the morning pizza, it can be nice, but then to me, like it's always like after lunch, that's when it becomes okay. Mind control music, you're getting hypnotized, Kevin. 850, okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get above the 200 here, because that's where it's struggling at for now. AGFY is still playing with the dollar, so Palantir looks nice still, all the way to 2150, and then backed off. Not bad at all. Fun, fun, fun. If you're holding fun, type in yes in the chat. Just I want to see all these people that are like waiting for fun to explode, or waiting for Trump to maybe win something. If you're holding fun, type in yes. Just nothing. Just curious. Mm, AGFY, yeah, it does. It's trying. La, la. Wow. La, 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 la. Oh yeah, that's the video. Thank you, Musty. That's the video. Yep. Fun is holding me. Yeah. Until December, go into okay. Not holding it, but playing with it. Sounds good. Yeah. The closer we get to the end of the week, hopefully something happens there. You know. Hopefully something happens there. It's gone up a bit. It's gone up nicely already. So. And for now, if you're holding that thing, just be aware that you need to break 43 cents and then send it. You're holding MGRX, Mango X, you're holding mangoes instead of a plan to take profits from here to fund when it dips after the. You think it's gonna dip after the primary? You think he's gonna lose and then it's gonna dip? Ooh. Maybe that plays. Let me take a look. MGRX. Tesla broke 186. Wow. Tesla. Mango X. Yeah, Mango's had a nice few days. A nice little run. AGFY, you wanted to thrust? It's trying to. It is trying to. And then yeah, no, I think that's gonna happen quite a bit, Kel. I think that's gonna happen. Whether he wins or loses, I think it's gonna happen quite a bit. Up, down, up, down. So rally into one event, crash after the event is over, and then rally into the next event. Almost like buy the hype, sell the news type of thing, right? Rally and then drop, and then rally and then drop. Again, hopefully the company doesn't announce any more offerings because I think they've done enough. But never know. Yeah, there goes $9 again for HSDT. Back to the nines. Wild. Yep. Hyped until the Super Bowl. Yeah, those guys are doing that commercial, right? Super Bowl commercial. Cool. All these penny stocks. I don't know where they're getting the monies from. Well, they're getting the monies from doing offerings. So can you believe that a stock at like 40 cents? Well, it was at 30 cents. It was about to do some big Super Bowl things, and then they're gonna slap you with an offering. Budget approved. Never enough offerings. Yeah, 50 to $1. Yeah, no, that's nice, Justin. That is nice. Gorilla looks like it's still pushing. PRPO. PRPO. Interesting. Today is the same like it was yesterday, isn't it? Like you have all these little scalpies. Like AGFY has been a nice little scalpy, but there's nothing that like yeah, like even HSDT has been a scalpy from like from those after the halt. There's nothing that really stands out yet. Fun is just kind of going sideways. Like fun is just all over the place, up down up down up down. But yep, yep. So we shall see. We shall see. We'll reach $30 by end of this week. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah. Trending. I'm just looking at the scanner here. Interesting. Cool. On ES, it's futures time. Yeah, I like to wait for the morning to be over, and then you have those levels. Virus. Doo-doo-doo. Levels to play with. Cancel. Preview. Send. There you go. Yeah, no. So Palantir looks really good. Choices for life. Your next little resistance is coming up at 2150, but it looks really good. So in terms of getting to $30 by end of the week, I don't know what position you're in or why you're asking that question. You're gonna have to let me know why you need to see it at $30 already. He was always in the soccer channel. Steve, you look at the soccer channel. He was always in there. Maybe he traveled or something. I don't know. Can I take a look at KPTI? Sure. Sure. So yeah, I'm sure we're going to talk about fun as time goes on. For now, it does. Oh wow, look at fun crash like a tomato. Dang. Fun said, "Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. My name is Mr. Crash." Oh wow. So the low of the day for fun is what? Just about 40 cents. Yeah, it needs to stay about 40 cents. Otherwise, you have a bit of a problem. Okay, KPTI. Let me take a look. KPTI, no fun. Yeah, no, KPTI looks good. I'm just not sure what the question is. As a, anyways, yeah, let me know what the question is, Mr. Fixit. Are you in a position? Like it's done well. It's up 30%. Looks like it's actually at resistance now too. Yeah, looks like it's at resistance there. Yeah, a dollar 85 resistance. So DM. You're looking for a short entry as long as you stay above a dollar 85. Alrighty. Yeah, as long as we stay below that level. It's had a really nice run up. The last time we had the last time we tested this level was way back in August of last year. Three times actually, 1, 2, and 3, and then we went to the abyss. So then we were kind of hitting that level this morning, and yeah, good call. So how are you? Alrighty. Nah, nah, nah. Dang virus. Palencia is just hitting new highs. Watch, we're gonna come back at the end of the week, and and virus is gonna say, if I held these calls. Oh wow, virus. That's how it works, and that's how you do it though. It's building up, Alpha. Okay. I promise. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you did. You made 137%. So yeah, yeah. Virus took those monies and said, "Thanks, guys." He does the opposites. It's different when it's different when you have money in a position, and then virus is looking at 137% in gains. Pretty hard not to sell it, isn't it? 23 is possible, yet he sold. Yeah, yeah. I think it's just because he's holding options. I think if you're holding shares and you got them at 17, 16, and it's anywhere around, like it's around 20, yeah. Virus said, you know what? These are monies. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, KPTI looks like it's still dropping there, Mr. Fixit. So yeah, your short was a little bit higher there. A little bit higher. And Palantir looks nice. La 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 la. What the hell? He talks with. I M. Don't worry. I know. That's because virus changed his name. Changed. A special report is not immune to. Yeah, that's gonna be an obstacle for these like Trump stocks. That's gonna be a huge obstacle for these Trump stocks. Is the fact that like Trump isn't clear yet. Something could yet happen, and then he's out of the race or something. I don't know. I don't know. Your systems are interesting. It was just on TV. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Do I think that's gonna happen? Maybe not, but you never know. These headlines don't help. These headlines. Blah 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 blah. La 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 la. What's the S&P at? SPY. What are we at here? La, 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 la. Spy. Yeah, Spy had a nice little pop and then kind of gave it all away. So, yeah, Poots. Yeah, the market is looking a bit sus, isn't it? KPTI looks like it's bouncing there, but the markets are looking a bit sus. Maybe it's finally time for a sell-off. Arm calls are looking good. Okay, yeah, so they're pumping it into earnings then. Pumping into earnings. Send it. Send it. Fred, yeah, saw that for Mullen, yeah. Saw that for the Mullen. So Mullen. I mean, how yeah. How do you get $40,000 tax credit on a car? How? So are they really anyways. Yep. How do you get $40,000 tax credit on a car that shouldn't even be worth that though? What are these cars? Those are the vans, I think. The vans must be. Those vans are what, like $60,000? Everything about Mullen has always been fishy. Everything about Mullen is fishy. Na, 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 na. Oh yeah, way overvalued. Way overvalued. Okay, let's see here. Na, 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 na. Overrated. That's yep. Uh, Option chain. The 9. Those things are green. Let's do. Let us do these ones. In the monies. Actually, and then there we go. Even the Mullen model, yeah, exactly. I don't know how Mullen does it. Yeah, it needs to get back above $1, Justin. Needs to get back above $1. 81%, no more earnings. No need to play earnings. You got the result you wanted. That's a really good way to look at it, Virus. You made 81%. There's no need for you to gamble the monies on earnings, you know? Oh my goodness, Stuart. Hey, yo. How are you, Stuart? How are you? Stuart is crushing it in fantasy. Stuart is gonna win. Crushing it. Yeah, Virus, take a look at those. Look at your DM, Virus, and let me know. Let me know. Yeah, it was good. It was good, Virus. It was good, Stuart. It's good. It's nice to be outside, you know, for hours and hours and hours. It was good. It was good. It looks like KPTI is back up there. Or both. The question is which virus? That's the question. One way, the other way, or both? Or both. Both would be the safe way. That'd be the safe way to do it. Nah. It looks like KPTI missed to fix it. That thing looks like it's breaking out, isn't it? Yeah, it's going for $2. So that short position might not exactly be as you would want it to. Everything made total sense. It did. Okay, good. Good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Understand everything they do with options. Yep. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense once you watch those videos. Okay, let's see. So 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. And then it makes you fall asleep. Maybe that's because you're not interested. Uh, you want it to dip so you can load up for Thursday? Okay. Yep. Let's see. Seems like it will fly. If it can get back above $9, Jasmine. If it can get back above $9. Cancel. Calls 123, $1.23. What are you talking about? No, I don't think so either. Yeah, no one did. That was nice though. That was very nice to it. Yeah. Yeah, Harlan needs he definitely needs a few games to get back on his feet because he looked like rubbish. He missed like an open net. Are you no futures? No, 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 no. I know virus. I was looking at Snapchat option chains. That is what I was looking at, Peter. No, I'm not gonna. There's no way I'm gonna do futures now, till the stream is done at some point. No, no, no. Yeah, those things are ridiculous. Why? It's because Snap usually has crazy volatility, so everybody knows that now, and they're like, well, 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 yeah. Are we in a bull run yet? We've been in a bull run for the last for the last 4 months, Ryan. For the last 4 months, we've been pumping. Yeah, that's no fun, is it, Virus? No fun. There goes KPTI. Welcome to Earth. Ryan says, "Are we in a bull run, guys?" I'm just kidding. Oh, that's funny. I have to sign a waiver if I want to buy one. Yeah, that's because I know what's possible when you do that. You're potentially saying hello to the bridge. Hello to the bridge is what you're saying. Hello, bridge. How are you? Huh. Stream is the easiest to make laugh. Yeah. Well, in good company, yes. In good company, but yeah, in not good company, and yeah. Uh, uh, takes very little. It's over for Palantir. Why? Because it's dipping. It's still up 26% though. Up 26%. So, you want the bid and ask to be super close? Yeah, you do. Otherwise, you're buying into stuff that like the bid is at 10 cents, the ask is at $1, and then you're screwed immediately. Is it glitching? Is my stream glitching? Yeah, I've had some issues today with the stream. We are the best there is. Well, perhaps. Perhaps. Or leave Canada out of this. Yeah, Palantir is really dipping. Is the S&P also dipping? No, the S&P is kind of going up a little bit there. Double bottoms. Double bottom spice. Uh, is it glitchy? Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, Telus fiber optic. La, la, la. Do, 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 do. You bought some 10x. And the stream is a little bit annoying. You bought some 10x at what price, user? What did you buy at? My thoughts on AMD. 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 Let me take a look. AMD's. AMD's red today. Wow, damn. That's a that's a lot of red. That's a lot of red. Let's see. AMD. Let me look at ARM. What's your position for AMD? What's your position? ARM is still green today. Interesting. Nvidia, is Nvidia still getting insights? Nvidia is red today. Even with that $700 gap up, it's red. Wow. Hmm. Damn. I wonder if that's a sign of what's to come for the markets. I wonder. I wonder. I have calls. Should you sell or hold? You have calls on AMD. They expired this Friday. Are you green on those calls? Yeah, you should have been selling those calls already. Because AMD has been stalling at resistance here. Yeah, you should have sold that stuff this morning. Well, yep. You're red on those calls. Yeah, you have to make that decision when you buy these things. Otherwise, it becomes a little bit complicated when you ask, right? Should I sell these calls? Because the damn thing is already down 3%. Like it's at the lows of the day almost already. So for now, the level that I would be watching if I was holding those calls is I would be watching 160, 167, 70. If we break below that low, it's finished. Alrighty, so I would be watching that level. 10x. You bought at 14.90 and it's at $15 now. So you're green in that position. Well, I say green, but you I mean, if you bought at 1490, you're not that far off the bottom. Put a stop loss. Yeah, that thing said, "Hey, Brian, let's go to the bridge. Hold my hand. Hold my hand." You shorted at 17, Kevin. Ooh, nice. Well done. Well done. I'm impressed the S&P is green today, though. Impressive. Impressive. Uh, SoFi? Okay. Oh, we hots. Uh, EH, I got a potential mover for you. Let's go. Let's go, Musty. Come on, EH. Yeah, EH is one of those names, isn't it? China, $10? Yeah, one of these split $10 stocks. Yeah. Hmm. Nice demand zone. Nice demand zone, Musty. Demand, demand. Hmm. Not bad. It still needs a bit more volume, but that's not bad at all. The volume is better than it was yesterday, at least. You bought because of the bullish flag, user. Yeah, just make sure you have a plan, please. You're green for now. Don't go deep red. Stay green. Alrighty. So set a stop loss. You're hoping for more dips on Tesla. Tesla, yeah. Tesla dipskis. Is the S&P losing it? Yeah, it's losing it, isn't it? It's losing it. Hmm. Uh, unlocks all the yeah, it does. You're ready? Oh my goodness, Vance. Unlock all the secrets fast. Be careful, please. Be careful, please. Yeah, Palantir is dipping along with everything else. Oh, there goes 10x. There you go. 10x is popping. So, how do you know the volume size, Princess Leah? If you look to the right hand side on TradingView, it tells you the volume. So if you zoom in on the right hand side, it's going to give you the volume. The volume for the entire day. It will give you key stats, volume right there. If you need the volume on each candle, and then you're just going to have to add the indicator, the volume indicator, and then put your mouse over the volume candle, and it's going to give it to you specifically. Uh, let's go, Kevin. Well done. Yes, I see dropping like a tomato below $8. Well done. You're selling now, user? Okay, you're green. You're green. You can sell. You can sell whenever you want. Right? You bought in at 1490, and it's at 1590 now. So if you want to, if you want to, yeah, the last 30 minutes, yeah. Let me see here. Actually, let me look at because if you look at anything like substantial, like a bigger time frame for the S&P, like SPY still looks like there's a lot of selling pressure, but the damn thing is still all the way up there, though, isn't it? All right, let me look at the 30-minute here quickly. Oh yeah, it's been ranging since yesterday, hasn't it? I wonder if this is just distribution for the bridge, or if it's just yeah. You didn't sell. Make sure you put a stop loss, user. Right, it's at $16. Make sure you put a stop loss. Don't just watch loss on your specific broker. Alrighty. I would search that up. Yeah, your broker's FAQ page. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that should be call it, push the button the button on page 3. No, the reason I say look it up is because like it's different for so many different brokers, So um, yeah, there's no point in me like trying to tell you. Mm, let's see. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. La 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 la. I do not, user. I do not. Yeah, let me know, Virus. It's trying to give you a FOMO, LKCO. Let me look. LKCO. That was a nice short, by the way, Kevin, on HSDT there. LK. Yeah, just like computer operating systems. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not too bad. I don't know that. I don't know if that's FOMO though, M. I don't know if that's FOMO. Yeah. Spy seems to be scared. Yeah, we'll see what that thing does. See what that thing does. The question is when dipskis. When dipskis destroy. Will the markets ever dip, guys? Will the markets ever dip? Ever? Will SPY ever see 450 again? Will we ever have a dipski? Uh, the answer is no. Well, just wait. Just wait. Uh, there we go. They will dip? You think so? Yeah, no, I do think though it is ridiculous. Like it's nice when these stocks are pumping. Like it's beautiful. I think most people are seeing like the long term investments do really well, right? But it's crazy when you see things go up like, things that are supposed to go up like 10% a year, uh, 10% a year, 20% a year. It's crazy when you see them go up 50% a year, 70% a year, 100% a year, 200% a year, because then you just know violence is coming. You know what I mean? So, which is annoying. Anyways, yeah, don't forget to smash the like, guys, if you haven't already. Please and thank you. The market is long biased. It is, Tony. It really is. It is. So yeah, don't forget to smash a like, please, and thank you if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If and when breaks, free fall, I think so too. I think so too. I think so too. When will that happen though? I don't know. Yeah, so forget to smash a like, hit that subscribe if you're new, and if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat. Float is 1 million DP. Yeah, that thing came back down to retest. Right, came back down for a little retest of the 40s AEY. That might have been a nice little entry there. Yeah, it did. That was a nice double ball. Oh wow, yeah. It actually came back exactly to 40 cents DP. And then it's back to the highs of the day, double tops at 60 cents. That's a very nice retest, actually. Nice double bottom. Just wasn't paying attention to that, though. Yeah, it's a really nice push. Pizza, never. Never. uh, Good job, Kevin. Are you still in it? Good job, good job. Okay, sounds good. Value. He tried to leave, was not allowed. Here he lies. let's uh, let's hope not, Peter. He tried to leave. He was not allowed. Here he lies. Oh my goodness. It's mm, that's a really nice run. For yeah, that's a very nice run. Let's see. All these stupid scanners, you know. Uh, um, no, 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 no. Okay, cool. There you go, 64 cents for AEY. Good job, DP. What happens if you buy up the entire public float on a penny stock? Um, they're gonna give you a phone call. They're gonna say hello. Hello, who the hell are you? And why are you buying up all our shares? They're gonna give you a phone call immediately, and ask what you're doing. Plus, you have to disclose it. Once you get over 5%, your broker's gonna call you and say, "Hey, so yeah, you need to disclose this." Not even all the float, just 5%. Is it 5%? Yeah, 5%. So, yep. Say hello. How are you? Don't crash our stock, please. Within 2 days, and you are going to have to create a demand for for an exit. There you go. Yeah. Yep. 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 It'll jump up more. Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that. Mm, it doesn't work like that. Let's see. Well, anyways, yeah. Let's get to 100 likes if you haven't smashed a like yet. 20 more people smash a like. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100. We just need the inside scoop. Yeah, those people end up going to jail. You know, end up going to jail. Only Nancy Pelosi has the inside scoop. I mean, think about it. Dang. When she bought Nvidia, I was like, why is she buying Nvidia? She just bought 1 point something million dollars worth of Nvidia. Nvidia was at almost at 500 already. Like that thing was sitting at resistance. Nope, the lady knew what she was doing. Nvidia said, bye guys, 700, here I come. Crazy. It's crazy. Damn. Impressive. Well, good for her. Good for her. Yeah, exactly, Blizzy. Like, why? Why the hell we should be buying Nvidia at resistance? You know, the damn thing has gone from 170 to 500. Why we should put like over $1 million into Nvidia? Well, she almost doubled it. Good morning, D. Good morning. Good morning. How's work? How's work? Can AMD pass 170 today? Busy? Let me take a look. So AMD, you have those calls that expire on Friday. AMD looks super weak. right? AMD looks really weak. Can it get above $1.70? 170? Yeah, of course it can. It's not that far away. Yeah, you had the this is why, like, before you like, if you want to come up with that plan, especially when you're buying calls that expire in a week. You want to know the levels, Karan, right? You want to make sure you know the levels. Like, if this thing goes below this price, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, right? Also, you bought AMD calls. Like, AMD's been pumping. Like, AMD's been pumping like anything else. AMD went from $95 to 170, 180, right? So, and then you bought those calls in the 170s, right? For now, you're most likely not in the abyss yet. So, like I said, if AMD can find a way to stay above 160, 167.70, then you might be okay. But if we break below that level, you have a problem. So for now, stay above 167.80. And then if it gets above 170, then that's amazing. That would be good. Who is Kathy Woods? Kathy Woods has been buying up all of Tesla. Like, she just keeps loading up on Tesla. What's Tesla at? Like, she is loading up. Tesla is at 185 again. Loading up. Yeah. Uh, there you go. Cheeky puff. Is fearful at resistance. Yeah, and yeah, buy when others are fearful. And that's different though, Musty. Like, when others are fearful, when something's undervalued, I guess in the case of AMD, maybe yes, correct. But like, you're better off buying Nvidia over 500s. As soon as it broke above 500, Nvidia was gone, anyways. But below 500, I think it was a bit of a stretch. Above, breakout. Why? La, 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 la. Meta. What's Meta at today? Crazy run. Meta is back to 455. Wow. Meta has been dropping since they had that initial run up. Look at that. Meta went all the way to, like, yeah, 485. 485 all the way back down. Damn. To 450. Sheesh. I'm surprised all of this is happening in the market. The market, like, S&P is just sitting up there like, hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. You're waiting to get to 449, and in puts, you're looking for puts at 449. Okay. You sold E at 463. Nice exit. Nice exit. Nice exit. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Maybe we'll look for another position. Yeah. I mean, if it can stay above 450, then that's a good thing. A good thing. So, Musty, you're not fearful dropping stuff. You're not fearful of what a slow day, Dan? Yeah. Yep. You're not fearful of the S&P at almost 500? You think we're gonna keep pumping? La 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 la. Yeah, Dan. No, not a whole lot happening with future. So what? Did you drop the ladder? No, I dropped my headphones. Headphones case. Wrecking the place. I know, Troy. I'm just breaking stuff. Yep. SXTC. Yeah, let me take a look. It's one of those stupid China scam stocks. I mean, it doesn't look like too bad of a gamble. If you can get it as close to 160 as possible, and then just set a stop loss slightly below 160, it doesn't look too bad. Yep. Rumble, but only watching. Okay. Rumble's actually done quite well. I think it's because Rumble had more news than just Trump hype. They had more news. Yeah, Rumble's done well. Yeah, you're not in it. Yeah, I think all you have to wait for now is maybe a retest, like 760 ish, and see if it can hold above that level, Richard. La, la, la. Ontario, yes. Earthquake, earthquake. Doo, doo, doo. Yeah, no, let me look at some of these. Yeah, SPY looks like it's pumping again, doesn't it? Damn. Will we ever get a crash? Let me look at some of the bigger time frames, because these time frames, oh my goodness, look at SPY go. Damn. Look at the 15-minute. Yeah, it does look like we've been going sideways for the last few days, doesn't it? I don't know if that's just losing steam or that is. So that's the 15-minute. That's the 4 hour. There's a lot of resistance at like 194, 194. So we failed at 194 today. We broke above it, but failed to close. We failed at 194 yesterday. What about the 4 hour? Yeah, the 4 hour kind of seems similar, doesn't it? Like we're almost in a bit of a range. Yep, same range. Like almost like right there for resistance, and like right there for support. 192. Yeah, funny enough, we bounced up 192 this morning. Well, not funny, but so the race is between 190, 194.30 ish versus 192. So depends where we close, right? Huh. I wonder if that's just consolidation for the next leg up. It looks like it, doesn't it? It almost looks like it's testing that bottom at 192 and holding. And we'll see. Way too early to tell, but it looks similar to this, doesn't it? Like where we're kind of bouncing in and around that range, and then we eventually break out, right? Like right there, we break out, and then boom skis. 492, 492. Sorry, virus would be filthy rich. Yes, 192 would be amazing. Well, something would need to happen for that for it to ever go to that price, but something not good for everybody, regardless of your position in the market. You'd be making monies in the market, but you'd be screwed in real life if SPY went to 192. It'd be invasions, World War III. So, yep. Virus would be rich. Anyways, what's Apple doing? What if I don't have a life? Yep. Apple is a little bit weird. Apple has had a really nice bottom, triple bottom at 180. 180 triple bottoms for Apple. And all the way back to 188. I walk away for the day. Always tomorrow, Justin. Yeah, there's always tomorrow. Yeah, if it's not working, yeah, just walk away for a second. One of those days, One of those days. For Palantir, you're looking for support. Uh, yep. Alpha, what's your position in LKCO? What's your entry price? That's a really nice bounce for Palantir off the 200. 200 double bottoms. A potato rock. You got burned on 55. So you're in at 55 is what you're saying? LKCO. So you're slightly red in that position. What do I think about this? Hmm. Yeah, you got it all the way up there. You were either green or you got in at the wrong time. So if you got in at 55 cents above the 9, you were green on this on that push to 60. If you got in below, if you got in 55 right there, that thing was already crashing. Um, so for now, that thing needs to stay above 48 cents alpha. Yeah, so please put a stop loss. It needs to stay above 48. Next time you buy, just put a stop loss. Um, so then it doesn't go to the abyss like that. It looks like AEY is trying to curl, isn't it? 40 also of 47.48 penny stocks. Penny stocks. Uh, Come on and crash the markets. I recently received when you're on a losing streak, put yourself in a timeout on your phone. You're not allowed to trade again until the timer goes off. Yeah, I think that's a really good rule. Because when you lose, like the anger that goes through you, and immediately what you want to do is get it back, right? And nine out of 10 times when you go to get it back, you end up losing more. 9 out of 10 times, it's like, okay, well, welcome back. Thank you for coming again. All right, it's because you're just making like an emotional decision. Okay, easier said than done. Like it's easier said than done. There you go. They crush you. Yeah, revenge trading. Revenge. Mm. Uh, yep. But that's in the first. That's like in the first year. Most people are not profitable in the first year. This week, yeah. Virus. We were looking at those some Uber and Disney calls. We were looking at some Snapchat, but then the premiums are just way too expensive then. So Snap is usually volatile. So maybe a Strato Strangle, but it's too expensive. So you got some Uber and Disney calls. Let me take a look. Rumble is doing really well. Rumble, Rumble, Uber. Some Uber calls. Sheesh, these things are pumped. My goodness, Dan. These things are really pumped from $40. Damn. My goodness. My goodness. Wow. Na, na, na. Was I know it's at the top, but last earnings was a nice beat. Yeah, I mean it could be like one of these other crazies, like Meta, right? At the top, but then earnings beats, or they announce something else plus earnings beats, and the stock says, okay, hello 100s, hello 100s. Na, 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 na. Alpha, we mostly hang out and talk about ideas. Already. So yeah, come join us in Discord. Come join us. So again, if you want to become a member and join us in Discord, click the link at the bottom of the chat from Nightbots. Make sure you sign up for the right level, like Legend, Goats, or Discord community, because all the other ones are useless. So we have about 10 more minutes, guys, and then they're already up 28%. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. 28. Ayo, Willie, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you? Yeah, those things are very close to the monies, Dan, which is good. Uh, oh my goodness, Troy, that's a very aggressive no. The good thing though is Nightbot is usually wrong. Let's ask the wheel, okay? Let's so yes and no. And the question is, will the market crash this month? Really? Let us know. Oh my goodness. What the hell is going on? Wow. Okay, so 203 times. Spin, 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 spin. Okay, this time it's a yes. It's even yeah. Okay, okay. Woo. One more. That's pretty damn close, isn't it? Anyways, we'll see, I guess. We shall see. Virus, damn. Are you kidding me? Uh, la, 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 la. Ah, I see. Okay. Mm, oh, total. Interesting. Let me see. Very interesting. Use the. Okay, perfect. Let me go all in and queue real quick. Be right back. Okay, sounds good, Virus. Good luck. May the odds be in your favor. Hmm. La, la, la. Let me go all in. What's NQ doing? What is NQ doing here? I think you want to see how many times look at that. That's how many times I went long and short on that last daily candle. Well, to be fair, like you can do a lot of scalps though. Look at that. There's so many shorts and so many longs. Damn. Long, 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 short, 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 short. Exit, exit, in, entry, exit, entry, exit. Damn. Anyways, it's funny when you look at it like that. Mostly chop. Yeah. Choppy, choppy. It's funny when you look at it like that though, but it's not like that. Wow, that was quite the drop on NQ there, wasn't it? When did this happen? That was after the market opened? Damn. You've never been long. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, Peter, look at that drop. So yeah, now we're just ranging. If we break above the top of the range, maybe it's gonna go boom skis again. If we break below the bottom, the crash continues. Interesting. Well, we shall see. Yeah, like Dan said, it's just going sideways for now. So it's gonna need to decide at some point though whether it wants to crash or break out and go boom skis. And it looks like it's bouncing, doesn't it? Yep. Almost looks like consolidation at the bottom, maybe. We'll see. Consolidation then manipulation. Yep. 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 I never trade the first 30 minutes. Yeah, I always get screwed. I always get screwed. Somehow Peter wins at that time. I always get screwed. I just stay away from the open now. No, thank you. No, thank you. Peter shaky. I guess, Willie. I guess. So let's say we take everything out. Okay. It's funny. And there goes a little bouncy for NQ. Little bouncy. That's if it decides to break on and it doesn't fail at the top again. Doesn't fail at the top again for Peter to short. Peter, stay away. No touchy. No touchy at resistance, please. If you touch it, it will break out. So put your hands underneath your seat, please. About through the 200, yeah. Yeah. Let's see if it holds. Yeah, because you can see NQ pumping too. Well, it looks like it's failing at resistance. Yep. Failing at resistance. And there it is. Maybe that would have been a nice short. Rubbish. Did you short or did you go long, Virus? Virus, what happened? How about on NQ? No, I am not short. I'm not gonna touch it till later today. So after the stream is done and I'm done with one-on-ones. No, we don't need thrust music today, Dan. We need the markets to crash. We need stuff to go down. Stuff is too high. Damn, we're going back up again, Peter. I think Virus is long. So Virus wants to boom skis. Boom skis. Uh-oh. Crash music then. Is MES the only future you've ever touched? Is MES, Troy? Wow. Okay, you like the like slow and steady. Slow and steady. You're gonna make me trade. Okay. Let me go somewhere else, Peter. Do not touch it, Peter. Sit on your damn hands. I don't know if I have crash music. Virus is going all in. Anyways. Yep. Don't be this guy, Peter. Yep. That dude had a, for that amount of pain he had a very tame reaction. In at 48. NVIV. Ooh, nice. Well done, Nemo. Well done. Yeah, 47 and then bounce 46. Not bad at all. A lot of these stocks seem to be bouncing up the 200 today. Like most things we've looked at, they're bouncing up the 200. And then boom skis. Not bad at all. Not bad. You maybe open the chart. Don't open the damn chart, Pizza. Close it. Close it. Go to work. Go to your meeting, Pizza. Go to your meeting. Crashing. If Dan isn't trading, you shouldn't be either. Go to your meeting. Anyways, yeah, no, NVIV looks really good, Nemo. Congratulations. Resistance at 61. All the way to 65. Yeah, really nice run up. Crash song, Troy? I know, right? Yeah, I think copyright is stupid. Not stupid, but yes, I was in the meeting. They're talking. I'm just looking at a trade. Eli Lilly's below wait, what? Oh, there goes the test of that level again for NQ. Is it gonna break out? It looks like it wants to break out. But will it though? How is it was below? Yeah. Damn. No, because the last time I looked at this thing was at 740 something. So lost all those gains. All of it. See, this is why we keep saying like MGRX. This is why we keep saying like maybe the market needs to dip, you know, because these names are just not like these rallies are not sustainable. We do need to go down a little bit and create some support. You know, yeah, MGRX looks nice, Kel. So hopefully, continued Super Bowl hype. Continued Super Bowl hype. Yeah, we're failing at the top for now, Nemo. Wait, what? You made wait. You lost $500, Virus? Oh my goodness, Virus got answered.
Heart's been broke too many times. I don't know what to believe. Because at this point, I'm strong and I'm a person. Okay.
lost. You lost 1,000. Oh, virus. Damn. Yep. Yeah. It's sad, but it's true. Yep. Oh my goodness. Let me scroll up. Uh, Glitch. Oh, you bought 5 contracts long and failed and kicked me out. Oh wow. Yeah, I just closed that thing, Varys. I saw it on your chart. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just close it out. Damn. Sheesh. That cry at the end. You know that cry was virus, right? When that $1,000 limit hits. Oh my days. When that $1,000 limit hits, virus cried. Oh my days. Virus lost $1,000 without even seeing the entry and the exit. Oh come on. Oh my goodness. Virus didn't even see the entry, he didn't see the exit. All he saw was entered. Oh wow. Hoy. I beg Peter. William, we all can. We all can. There goes NVIV. Congratulations, Nemo. That thing looks really good. It's not really closing above that previous high yet, but it looks good. NVIV. I didn't see it. I just felt. Oh my goodness. No, it's pretty frustrating, honestly. It's pretty frustrating. When that hits, you're pissed. Yeah, virus, try and take smaller losses, please. I saw Joy posted earlier today that when she gets in, like she puts like the stop loss immediately, virus. Maybe try that. When you buy, immediately put like a $200 stop loss or something, or smaller, whatever you feel like setting. Right? That way, at least, like it's really painful when when that limit hits on one trade. When you hit it on one trade, oh, it's painful. So you might as well split it up. So, yep. I wonder what that is like. Pain. Looking for discount codes. Yep. Oh my goodness. Needs emotional support. Virus, don't worry. You'll find more codes and you will crush it. Don't worry. Don't you worry. They know me well. Like, oh wow, favorite customer, Peter. Oh my goodness. Hmm. The numbness. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, virus. Try and use those limits, maybe. Try and use those limits. It's so easy to say though. But yeah, so then you don't lose like all of it on one trade. Plus, you can always reverse it too. Like, Peter, does reversing work? Large caps. Um, uh, Beautiful. Very rare. Yeah. Unless like you're shorting a resistance and then it breaks out. You know? Like unless you try and do something like this. What's NQ at here? NQ failed at resistance. Oh my goodness. See, Peter, that was a short. You should have taken the damn short, Peter. It was. It failed again. So unless you're doing something like unless you know that this is resistance and you're like, oh, it's gonna crash again, it's gonna crash again, and then it breaks out right there and then closes, and then it just keeps going. But you almost have to wait for that candle to close though. Like imagine trying to short this like resistance, right? Like right there. Right? You're like, ooh, resistance, I'm gonna short right there, right there. It's failing again, and then it closes above right there. Oh yeah, and then reverse. I don't think I would ever do that though. Seems like recipe for NSAT. Lose two ways. Uh, I've always burned me every time. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. The market says catch me if you can. Oh, you want to short on the way up? Okay, cool. Okay, now I'm gonna pump. Oh, you want to go long on the way up? Nope, I'm gonna crash. Oh, you want to go the other way now? Okay. Nope. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. It's deep cuts. Yeah, I would never use that stupid reverse thing. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. Doo-doo-doo-doo. No, I only laugh because we've all been there, you know? I laugh because I understand the pain. That's it. That's it. I've never reversed though. I've never reversed, but I've for sure been NSAT. Yeah, I've been NSAT. Haven't reversed. Yeah. I don't think I will ever reverse. Some of these times I should have reversed though. It's no fun getting NSAT twice. So damn, there goes NVIV. NVIV with a nice little run. A nice little run. Doesn't that scream second guessing, Kevin? With the reverse? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like you might be shorting something at resistance, and then if it breaks out, you just go the opposite way, like this, right? Like if that candle actually closed above, and then it looks like it's actually breaking out. Like you might be willing to take a gamble at like resistance, but if it closes above, you just go the other way. In this case, oh yeah, that thing failed, pizza. Dang, that would have been a nice short. Damn it, that was a nice short, guys. That was a nice short. Is it gonna bounce off the bottom again though? Oh, I am logged in, so I could technically go long. I'm not gonna do it on stream. All in, all in long, and then NSAT. You know what I also hate is why am I making you trade pizza? I told you to go short. No, I didn't. I dare you to. 5 contracts. Yeah, no thanks. Oh my goodness, that thing is looking good, isn't it? Ooh, that thing is looking better. Oh my goodness, virus. Wow. Do we bounce off these bottoms now? Oh my days. Somebody paper trade it. More paper trade it and let us know how it goes. Paper trade it and let us know how it goes. Peter, sit on your hands. Go find something else to do. No, I'm not gonna trade on stream. Leave virus. Take care, Jay. And that opens another one in the opposite direction. No, no loop is provided. Up 80. Look at that. It's pumping, right? Look at that. Shouldn't have done it. Don't paper trade. Just go all in, lion. Yup. Look at it. It's pumping, guys. Wow. It's going. Damn. 160. Look at that. Mo is trading this. 160. You closed at 175. There it is. Pizza, you're very useless. Oh my days. I should have done it. Look at it. Now it's green, isn't it? Imagine 5 contracts. That's too expensive. Imagine 5 contracts. That would be $500. $500. Anyways, yeah, it just seems like it's ranging for now. Like it's failing at the top multiple times. It's bouncing off the bottom multiple times. So yeah, if you can play the range, you're happy. Yep. Anyways, Palantir is back to 21. That's sweet. Sweet Palantir. Oh wow. Oh my god. That thing is halted, guys. Oh my days, Nemo. 280%. Damn. What just happened? Oh my goodness. That was a really good entry, Nemo. Congratulations. Oh wow. 42. 42, Greg. Yeah, Greg. Wow. See, this is where that reverse comes in like in futures, right? Like it's resistance, but then it breaks out and then it just goes. A delisted play. Where do you see that? And then it will break out against you, Troy. Oh my goodness. Probably. If that thing breaks below this level, it's most likely going to flush. So, it's back. This time it looks different though, doesn't it? It's always nice when you have like nice candles, like big red candles to that level. When you start testing it again, I don't like it. Right? It might seem like the same level, but it's really not. It's really not. There's a difference between like dropping from the top to test support, from the top, test support, then compared to like just going up a little bit and then dropping to the same level. You know? That was a nice short though. My goodness. Dang it. We should have taken the damn shorts. Yeah, it's trying to. Yeah, NVDA AEY is pushing a little bit. Still needs to clear 60 cents DP. Still needs to clear 60 cents. 89. Oh my days. Wow, nice. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, I know Nemo mentioned it on stream that he was in at 40 something cents, so that's pretty nice. Congratulations. Hopefully you have a nice position too, Nemo. Right? Isn't that crazy, Vance? Yeah. It's always like that with some of these old stocks. Always like that. Whoa. That was a nice shorts. Dang it. Oh my days. The markets are falling. Crash. Let's go. Crash. Send it to the abyss, please. Oh wow, we're sitting at new lows, guys. Oh, that was a nice short. That was a nice quadruple top there. Dang. God did. 846. I took a small position today because I wanted to do scalps, but the market had other plans. Mimo, I'm happy it's done well. Damn. Crash its spy. Crash. The entire market needs to go to the abyss. To the abyss. I mean, all of these you would think like these are signs of weakness. The fact that we're going up a little bit and then crashing, like we're showing weakness, but we'll see what happens. We still need to break below 492 though. I bet you Peter's in this now. Peter's been quiet. Peter's in this. Peter's insight. Peter, how much money did you make? I hope you didn't go long. Hopefully you didn't go long. It's a pretty nice drop. I bet you Dan is scalping now too. Yep, these criminals are scalping. I knew it. I knew it. Peter entered and then he was entered. Okay, we have like 2 minutes left and then I have to hop off and go do some else. That's actually very impressive. Wow. What is that? 300%? Wow, wow, wow. Congratulations, Nemo. Don't let it go. Don't let it go to the abyss, please. It's bankruptcy, Kiwi. Okay, maybe some of these bankruptcy players are gonna start to move then. Bankruptcy. I declare bankruptcy. Damn. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I see, I see, I see. No, Peter, that was different though, right? Like I said, be careful. Be careful when you go up a little bit and then you come back down to that support because it's gonna break. Right? Be careful when you see something like come back down for the second time and then as soon as it breaks, Peter, oh yeah, it's gonna crash. Right? To me, there's a difference between like dropping hard to support versus like going up a tiny bit and then getting there. Because then there's a very big chance it's gonna break down. They filed for Chapter 11 last week, Kiwi. Okay. I'm good at losing money as well. uh, so many bankruptcies. Yeah, NVTA, NSTG. Yeah, they all get like this one last rally. You're talking too much, Peter. You did not listen. You did not listen. Eh? Yeah. Okay. Did you lose like $50, Peter? I hope you lost like $2. Uh, you lost like $2, like 199. Virus wants max. Wait, Virus, did you make 500 or did you lose? You made $10. And Virus Peter made $10. They haven't filed for bankruptcy yet. MVTA. Okay. Virus, you're waiting for 5 p.m., aren't you? 5 p.m. Anyways, this still looks really good actually. NVIV. That's impressive. Very impressive. Move. Actually, I need to check and see if they gave me a dividend. Stupid stock. Oh, they did. Wow. Nice. got a dividend, guys. Wow, my first dividend ever. Let's go. Number 4. Oh my goodness, virus. Yeah, close that DOM thing, please. And then just trade with other stuff. Yeah, a lot of those have been delisted. Those bankruptcy plays. Yeah, that's a good list. Hey yo, Brian. Why is CYN up today? CYN or CYGN? CYGNGN. Oh wow, that thing is dropping. I'll take a look. Let me know. Just clarify the ticker. Uh, 51. Tiny win only, but green is green. Green is good. Green is good. Yeah, Brian, just clarify. Clarify the symbol, please, and I'll take a look. Damn, NQ's about to get entered more, isn't it? Oh, it's bouncing. Oh yeah. CYN. Okay. CYN. What's your position in this play, Brian? Why is it green today? So I don't really see any news. The last thing I see here is from the 29th. So, yeah, there's not enough volume here to speculate that there's a reason for it moving, right? There's not enough volume. Like the volume is usually 19 million. It's at 16 million, right? It's at 5 million. So there's no news on this. It's small. Yeah, there's no news on this. So yeah, it seems to be holding like 1950-ish for now, and then resistance at 21. Yeah, Snap got entered. Dang it, we should have got those puts. Oh yeah, Snap. Oh my days. Yeah, we should have got those puts, virus. Damn. Dang. It's okay though. Spy can get entered. Oh, I see. No. If you can hold for a few days, balance here. That's if the market decides to sell off, though. Yeah, it's going. AEY, retesting retesting the highs again. Yeah, it looks really good. So congrats. It's been bouncing up the 200 really well. 45 cents. Beauty. Congratulations, DP. I know you've been wanting this one to send it forever now. And yeah, NVIV is still dipping. Anyways, I do have to hop off though, guys, because it's almost I have 4 minutes to the 1-on-1. So have a wonderful afternoon. Don't forget to smash a like before you go. Hit that subscribe if you're new. If you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat. Alrighty. Are we invited? No, you're not. You are not invited. Sorry. Back for Power Hour? Hopefully. Unless the market is dead, and then we're just gonna chill in Discord, so I can scalp futures. So I can, yeah. Anyways, fine. Yeah. If we see volatility, we will be back. If not, Snap also reports earnings. Oh my goodness, Envy. Good exit, by the way, Nemo. Good exit. Alrighty, all. Much love. Again, be safe, and uh, and I will catch you guys later. And yeah, bye all. Let's go, Brian. Let's go. 82. Nice. Let's go, Blizzy. Let's go. Bye bye, Dan. See you in Discords. Brian, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. See you later. Alrighty. Bye guys.